guys, welcome to TechShred. My name is Matthew. Here I have Leon. We're at CodeDayLA. What brought you to this event? How did you hear about this place?
Well, I've done the last 2 code days as well.
Okay.
I won the first one actually that I ever did, which was pretty exciting, and I learned about it from Coding Club at school.
Where you worked on a project here today. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, it was a group of 3, me, Aiden, and Alex. We made a horror game. It was, you're a person in a spaceship, a space station, and you're floating around in space and you have to basically try and escape it, and there's a monster trying to kill you, and it's like some sort of, it's like a slug thing with like crazy jaws, and that was what we worked really hard on.
What did you take from this experience here at Code Day?
Well, it's just a lot of fun, and it's fun to see what other people make, and just cool ideas, and people learn a lot, like making stuff they have no idea how to make, and they make it, so it's pretty cool.
It's really cool. All right, thank you for coming with us today on TechShred. Here I have David Buff. We're here at CodeDayLA. So tell me a little bit about yourself, David.
So my name is David. I go to Cal Poly Pomona, and I'm a junior there, and I go to a lot of hackathons. I really like hackathons. They're tons of fun. You know, you get a lot of cool people, free food. You know, you get to crank out a neat project. So I've been to LA Hacks, both of them, Cal Hacks, SB Hacks, tons of hackathons, and they're just tons of fun, and I really like doing them. And then I heard we were having CodeDayLA here at Justin's new CTRLCollective place, and we're like, wow, we should go check that out.
Tell me a little bit about what you're working on here.
So we didn't have a project at first. We were like thinking of what we're gonna do, and Justin came over. He's like, "You guys want to hack on a drone?" And we're like, "Yeah." And he brings over this drone to us, the quadcopter, right? And so and we're like, "Man, this is gonna be fun." And we had no idea what we were doing. So I have this mind-reading headband that can read your brainwaves. It reads your high alpha, high beta, low beta, and then gamma rays. And so you can actually get like numbers for what you're thinking about. And so I was like, wow, let's hack this MindFlex headband into an Arduino microcontroller into my laptop and run some Java code on it to control the quadcopter. So that's where we're at. I'm doing the mind control stuff. He's doing the drone stuff, and so we got this kind of nice tandem thing going.
And how do you feel this environment helped you in any way with this project?
Yeah, I think, well, CTRLCollective is, well, one, it's like tons of desk space and everything, and all the people are super nice. You need help with anything, there's someone who knows Java, there's someone who knows JavaScript or CSS, and you just like walk up and ask them. And you know, it's really nice. Just having the people are what really make the place.
It's awesome. Yeah, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
I'm here with Gemma at CodeDayLA. I understand you're organizing this whole event. You organize this. How is that?
Yeah, so we organize this every 3 months. So it's myself, I'm the regional manager, and I have a couple evangelists. So for this event, I have 2. I have Benjamin, and I also have Luke, who we flew in from Ohio.
Awesome. And what inspired you to do these kinds of events?
So what made me fall in love with coding and technology was that I actually came to CodeDayLA about a year and a half ago. And from that point on, like I made my first game, and I realized this is something I really enjoyed doing. So I went to the next one 3 months after that, and I kept learning. And now I just go to a whole bunch of hackathons across the country, and it definitely like revolutionized my perspective and what I want to do with my life.
That's really awesome. And do you want to give those other students that same experience that you have?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I work for HackyDU. We do something similar to that. So we put code chapters in schools across the country to empower high school students to fall in love with code within a community. And that's also how I got involved with StudentRND, which is what organizes code days across the country.
That's really great. What kind of challenges did you face? What kind of challenges did you face putting on this kind of event?
So the thing with Code Day is that we try to do it every 3 months because that gives a lot of opportunity for people to come and learn. 3 months is a kind of a tough time to put together an event like this, especially money-wise. Luckily, we have a lot of friends here in LA who are like empowered by this idea. So, for example, here at the CTRLCollective, the CTRLCollective is also like partially in contact with like HackerFund, and they love hackathons. So they knew that we needed a venue, and they're like, yeah, why don't you come here? This is a home for hackers, so why not do a 24-hour programming marathon here?
Right.
So that was one. The time crunch is hard, but it's definitely always worth it.
And thanks again for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Actually, my name is Matt. I'm here with Justin Brezhnev.
Brezhnev.
Okay, sorry about that.
There you go. It just sound like you're turning on a car. There you go.
Nice. Okay, so tell us about CTRLCollective. What do you guys do here?
CTRLCollective is a home for entrepreneurs, hackers, anyone who's willing to tinker and spend their time learning.
It's really awesome. And what inspired you to do this?
To do CTRLCollective? It actually scaled out of my apartment.
Really? Tell us more about that.
So in my apartment, it was my company, User Blitz, and we did growth hacking. So we would get users for companies. And then my roommate started CTRLLA, which is a software development shop. They make beautiful apps. And so aside from that, we started a nonprofit hacker fund. We started doing high school hackathons. And before we knew it, my house became a halfway house for hackers.
Really
and so we started a sports league for startups. We started doing all these things with Equinox and companies that just want to hang out and build rapport with each other and build a network. And there was just so much going on in my little Venice apartment that we just had to find a space that can accommodate the growing technology and startup community in Los Angeles.
Of course. And I'm also aware you're very involved in hackathons and code days. What drives you to do that? What do you want kids to take home from the experiences that you help put on?
I have a pretty good example. We did a hackathon at once, and there was a student who is not at the pace of a lot of other students. And I took the time to sit with him and kind of walk him through tutorials and walk him through kind of what the experience is like at a hackathon. Just be like, hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm looking to learn how to do this. Do you want to be my teammate? Walking a person through that kind of an experience at a hackathon is one of the most meaningful things, because at the end of the day, they come up to you and they say, thank you for not giving up on me. And when you hear that as a person who just throws an event and fills a 8,000 square foot hack space with hackers who are just here to tinker for 24 hours, you realize that you're making a change on such a granular level that it's fundamental to what that person becomes. And you can really set the growth curve so early that you can create an Elon Musk, you can create a Mark Zuckerberg. You don't know what you're creating until they go off and start the next Uber, the next Tesla.
Yeah. It's really extraordinary, like what you all do here. And like, I know the community really appreciates this, because before there was like no resources, everyone is lost, everyone's doing their own thing, but like here you really do feel a sense of community. And thank you for coming on the show. Is there any place where anyone can reach you out, just in case like they want to help you with funding, contact you with any opportunities?
Sure. So there's two opportunities. There's an opportunity for individuals, they want to join a space like this. They can hit me up at CTRL.LA. It's the co-working space, that's the hack space, that's this Equinox for entrepreneurs, essentially.
Right.
And if people are interested in getting involved with hackathons and getting involved with educating the youth and spreading this hacker ethos across the world, you can hit me up at hacker.fund.
Awesome, thanks for coming on the show.
Absolutely. The Mexican sky.
Come on. 1, 2, 3.